Welcome to Strength for Today for April 22nd. Behind the scenes, let's look at Genesis 45, verse 3. Genesis 45, verse 3 says, Joseph said to his brothers, I am Joseph. Is my father still living? But his brothers were not able to answer him because they were terrified at his presence. Behind the scenes. Oriental carpets were originally woven by hand. While the top side of the carpet, the visible side, appeared neat and beautiful, the back side, the floor side, was different. It was usually a series of tangled knots with threads beginning, ending, and tied off in unpredictable places. Order and beauty on one side was supported by seemingly random tangles on the other. While eternity reveals our life on earth, we may find something similar. A series of events and connections that we were unaware of, which accomplished God's purpose. That's what happened when Joseph dealt with his brothers. They were unaware that Joseph knew who they were and that he was orchestrating events to bring their long-term estrangement to a repentant climax. They were shocked when the carpet was turned over and they saw that Joseph had forgiven them. We must trust God's work behind the scenes in our life. He will do what is needed to call us to repentance and lead us to greater maturity. And haven't you seen that in your life when you just think, this is a mess. What is going on, God? And there are a lot of times you go through things where like, I don't like this. I don't like this plan. I don't know what you're doing, God. And you kind of wonder if the God of the universe really knows what he's doing. But you know what? He does. He always does. And even though it might just seem messy right now, and if you're in a mess, I'm in a mess, it's really hard sometimes when you're in the middle of that just to really keep trusting. But I am. Because I know that he sees the big picture. He's on the backside doing all these different tangles and knots and pulling things around. And later when it flips over, I'm going to see a beautiful picture of what all this messy time is leading to. And you are as well. Just like Joseph. Look how many years. I mean, he was sold by his brothers, and then he was in prison, and then he almost got out, and then he was left behind again, and he was falsely accused. Oh my goodness, on. And he was faithful. So when I'm in hard times, I like to think of Joseph because he stuck with God. He was faithful. And eventually the rug flipped over and he saw a beautiful, beautiful scene with his brothers coming to repentance and got to see his father again. So if you're in a hard time, my friend, hang in there because your rug's going to flip and you're going to see the beautiful side of this mess very soon. And as always, friends, remember, you matter. You matter to God. You matter to me. You matter to your friends and family. And God also has an amazing plan for your life. So get out there, live that life, and come back tomorrow to get fed again. And I'll see you then. You can order your own copy of Strength for Today by Dr. David Jeremiah by going to davidjeremiah.org or calling Turning Point at 877-998-0222. And I would like to answer any question you may have about faith in Jesus. Just email me through my website, nancyjoytoyou.com. I hope you lean on God's strength and have a fantabulous day.